Healing from avoidant attachment is going to look like first identifying what caused the attachment to begin with. So you have to understand that avoidant attachment is created because in your childhood, whenever you were experiencing big emotions, you were left to handle them on your own. So that means your primary caretaker at some point or another failed to show up for you emotionally in the capacity of which you needed. And so you then internalize the idea that people are unreliable and that feeling vulnerable and feeling unsafe in intimate spaces. So we are all wired for connection. You know, our innate need is to connect with one another. So as an avoidant, you are actively suppressing that need for connection. But every now and again, that need rises up, and that's when you meet someone. However, when the relationship starts to feel too real, the intimacy starts to get too deep, too serious, you start to get those first feelings from childhood of when you felt vulnerable before and you no longer feel safe. And so that's when you start feeling the suffocation, because at this point you're used to handling everything on your own. And so you subconsciously are always going to revert back to handling things on your own. So when you start feeling vulnerable and you are with a partner, the first thing you're going to want to do is what? Handle it on your own. You push the partner away. And so in order to heal from the attachment, you're going to have to first recognize what your actual deactivating strategies are. You know, what causes you to feel like you don't have any control over your emotions. And then you're going to have to start to associate the behavior attached to that deactivating strategy. So whenever you're feeling vulnerable, maybe your behavior associated with it is that you push people away, or maybe it's that you cheat, or maybe it's that you put up these emotional walls and give out physical distance. You're going to have to decide what that behavior is, and then whenever you start to experience that, you're going to have to bring it into your awareness, bring it into your consciousness that, hey, I'm feeling XYZ and I'm wanting to respond in this regard. Now, in the beginning, healing from avoidant attachment is going to be very difficult because, like every other insecure attachment style, we are used to ignoring or denying our needs. So, when it comes to trying to name what you're feeling or what you need, it may be difficult because you're not used to that. But if you continue to do it, and then every time you start to feel that anxiety, or you start to feel that unsafetyness, if that's even a word, that unsafetyness and vulnerability, then you'll be able to recognize that, hey, it's not that I don't like you, it's that I myself am feeling vulnerable, and vulnerability does not feel good for me.